What's going on, you guys? You're tuned into the Cutting Room Knife Review. I'm your host, Garrett, and today we have an unboxing, and it's a grail unboxing. I have something really cool in store for you guys. So, that being said, I have paracorded up my Spyderco Mule Team Magnum-Ax. It's ready to rock. It's ready to use. I don't have my sheath yet. My sheath is being sent to me by a good buddy of mine, and I'm excited for that. So I haven't been able to run around with this at work yet or anything, but I'm really stoked to get this Magnum-Ax out cutting things. I've been waiting to use the steel Magnum-Ax just for ever since I found out about it. I wanted to use this stuff, so we're going to use it to open up this box. I'm excited. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? I'm Garrett. You're tuned in to the Cutting Room Knife Review, where I review knives, blades, and all things sharp. Please like and subscribe so I can keep bringing you more killer knife content. So, yeah, seems like it cuts pretty well. And we'll do a test on this Magnum-Ax. I'll cut a bunch of stuff open with it in the future, but let's see what this is. All right. Ooh, I know what this is, you guys. Uh-oh. You know what that says? What could that be? I am pumped for this. As you guys know, Craig Brown is my favorite knife maker of all time, and the Cortex XL is my absolute number one favorite knife of all time. I have a small collection of grails, you guys. I mean, I have a pretty good collection of grails, actually, but it really depends on how you're talking. To most people, I have a very large collection of grails. To actual big-time knife collectors, I'm just barely scratching the surface. But that being said, the Cortex XL is my favorite of my favorites. And here is my second knife. Well, I've had two Cortex XLs, but I sold one of them to a friend of mine. I passed on the love. So I have one Cortex XL now. This is my second Brown knife, my second model I've ever gotten from him. And this is the Mini FSD-I. And I am excited about this, you guys. This is very cool. We have the plain titanium scales, and then we have a milled pocket clip. And then it looks like I have a blue light over here now for my YouTube setup, so I have to be careful that I have an anodized, looks like we have anodized hardware and an anodized pivot in a light blue. Kind of matches my Blurple almost. Another one, it looks like we have anodized flats. Or no, I think it's just plain flats. I'm having a hard time seeing in here. I think it's just anodized hardware. So this is the Mini FSD. We have a top, we have a front flipper, and then we have a fuller kind of little slot to open with. So, oh, that has some good action, you guys. This is really cool. It's a drop point blade. It's hollow ground. I believe it's MagnaCut. And so, yep, CPM MagnaCut, Mini FSD-I, serial number 236. Oh, an amazing action. You guys see that drop shut? Oh my goodness. Front flipper is outstanding. The action on this is phenomenal. I've actually never held one of these before, and this action is absolutely buck wild. Like, I am fully impressed by this knife, and I had no idea. The action of this definitely rivals the Cortex XL. In fact, it might actually have a crazier drop shut than the Cortex XL. It doesn't feel like it has the same, it doesn't have like the same hydraulic detent where it kind of like stops at the end. But it definitely drops more. And this is about like the perfect size for me. Like this is the mini. I have no idea how big the actual full size FSD is, but this is like a perfect drop point knife for me. Like this is just absolutely outstanding and amazing. So I am so beyond pumped for this, you guys. This is so cool. I didn't think I was going to have one of these. Real cool story about this. The last order that I made, so I got my last Craig Brown Cortex XL made directly from Craig Brown. I didn't get it on the secondhand market at all. This knife, full disclosure, I got off Blade Binge. But so that knife, my Cortex XL, I ordered back in May. I believe his books were open, and his books just opened like last week again. But he had Cortex XLs open, and it was the last time that you could order the Mini FSD. It was his last orders he was ever doing. He wasn't doing this knife anymore. He's making the Mini Cortex now. And so I ordered a second Cortex XL, not thinking that I wanted a Mini FSD at the time. And looking back on it, I was like, oh man, I really should have gone and gotten a Mini FSD because he doesn't make them anymore, and they turn out they're awesome knives. And so now I found this. It seems very serendipitous that I have this now, and I couldn't be happier. Craig Brown, you make an amazing knife, like hands down, bar none, one of the best knife makers in the world. This is very awesome. I couldn't be happier. This is a grail of all grails. Like this is way up there on my list of knives that I'm just absolutely in love with, and I'm so happy that I have it. So I will definitely do a breakdown of this knife in the future. I'm going to be starting to do my Grail Quest series, and guys, we surpassed the 500 subscriber mark. So I'm doing a review a little later tonight. I'll be talking more about my goal being smashed of 500 subscribers, and I am just so happy about it. We're going to do a giveaway for it. Thank you guys for being there with me. Thank you for just joining me on this knife journey, enjoying all these really cool knives, checking out everything from budget knives to grails. And I hope you guys come with me on this next journey that I'm going to be going on. It's going to be called Grail Quest, and I'm going to be going over as many of the different grail knives as I can get my hands on. I'll be borrowing some from some friends, and I'm just going to try and go over all the options, ones that are made, ones that have been discontinued, how to get your hands on them, where to get them, how to get them, if you can even get them. But it's going to be a cool venture to go into. It's going to be basically the exact opposite of my Budget Banger series. It's going to be, instead of like the greatest knives for under $100, it's going to be just the greatest knives that are really freaking hard to get your hands on for lots of money. But it's going to be fun. We're going to check out some really cool knives. We're going to hopefully have a ton of fun together. And yeah, man, I'm just excited to spend more time talking to you guys about knives and just sharing this hobby with you. But yeah, right now I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon. I love getting new knives, but man, getting a new grail knife is something else, dude. So love you all. Thanks for being there with me. I'm Garrett. This is the Cutting Room Knife Review. This is the Craig Brown Mini FSD. Until next time, you guys, stay sharp.